Hey, welcome back to another video. My name is Mabel. I'm an artist and entrepreneur based out of Austin, Texas. And today I'll be walking you through how I created my Day of the Dead altar, or ofrenda, for Dia de los Muertos. If you watched my October plan with me, then you already got a little taste of it and you heard me talking a little bit about the holiday. But today I'm going to be walking you through exactly how I made my altar, which you can see just behind me. This is the first time that I built my very own altar for Day of the Dead. So this is a really special time and I'm excited to be able to share it with you. In the description, I will leave any links to supplies that I use, but really I kind of gathered things from different stores. I really recommend looking for things online. Nowadays, this holiday is really widely acknowledged, which makes me really happy, especially with the release of the movie Coco, which I mentioned during my October plan with me. This holiday has become a lot more popular, which is really great. And while you watch me build my altar, I'll be talking even more in detail about what this holiday really entails. If you want to learn more about it, then make sure that you're listening. Otherwise, you can just sit back and enjoy. Okay, starting off, we're clearing out this credenza. I am temporarily rearranging some stuff because I didn't have anywhere else to put my altar, and I just thought this would be a really lovely spot, especially between my two windows. The yellow curtains kind of helped the vibe. In the center, I decided to string these marigolds. They're not real. I decided to string them just in the center all together as kind of the focal point of the altar. Marigolds are traditionally like the flowers associated with Day of the Dead. Their color is really vibrant and is meant to guide the spirits to the underworld because they symbolize the sun. And I believe their strong aroma is also meant to attract the spirits who want to cross over. Up top and also along the middle and the bottom, I am stringing papel picado, which if you watched my October plan with me, you heard me talk a lot about this. Papel picado is one of the elements of nature that all offerings are meant to showcase. So during the Day of the Dead in Mexico, you're gonna see papel picado everywhere. It's meant to symbolize wind and also just an opportunity to showcase different colors that promote that festive atmosphere. It's traditionally made with tissue paper, so you do have to be careful when you're hanging it not to tear. In between all of my strings of marigolds, I added some twinkly lights. I use these guys for my Christmas decorations as well, so you'll see those come back in about a month. But I just liked how it added to the mood lighting because you're going to see me add candles later. Here I added some butterflies, some paper butterflies. I used my Cricut machine to cut them out. You can order these online. They do sell them, but I didn't feel like spending more than I needed to. And I have lots of really thick cardstock paper, so I can easily save these and use them again next year. When I was a teacher, I actually printed out 1,000,000 of these and put them up on my wall in my library corner, but I ended up giving them away, so I had to reprint some, but it was okay because I already kind of knew how to do it. Okay, so more marigolds over here, actually potted marigolds. I'm gonna add some candles and pumpkins as well. All of these symbols are offerings for the dead that I am celebrating and showing my devotion to. and all of these little, flowers, potted plants, the pumpkins, the candles are all meant to symbolize my respect. And also things like the marigolds and the candles are meant to act as guides for these spirits as they navigate their way back to visit on the actual holiday, which is November 1st and 2nd. I'm just adding a few more butterflies so that the space is full, and I think I even add more later that I forgot to film. But this was really easy. If you have a Cricut machine, there are several designs that are free that you can download and use to cut them out. I couldn't do something like this without having some fresh flowers on my altar as well. So I went to my favorite local grocery store, which if you're in Austin, Central Market, I believe, has the best flower selection of all the grocery stores that I've been to here. And I bought some sunflowers and marigolds. They had tons of them, so it was really easy to pick a couple of really good bunches and cut them to size and stick them in some vases so that I could put them on my altar. Make sure that you compost the edges of your flowers if you can. All right, so you're gonna see me rearrange everything like 3 more times. Sorry about that. I did end up deciding to add this little tier up top. And here you see me showing you the sugar skulls, which I found at my local Mexican bakery, along with the pan de muerto. So there it is. I'm not gonna go into detail about the deceased that I am honoring on my altar because I choose to keep that private. And obviously Kobe Bryant is not private, but you kind of get the idea. My personal people are up top, and I kind of tried to not show too much, but I hope that you enjoy the finished product and this inspires you to create your own altar, or at least learn more about the holiday. There's tons that I didn't cover, and I'll leave, like I said, links below to blogs that you can read to learn more. Okay, and that wraps up today's video. If you are interested in more Day of the Dead content, or if you're even more curious about the nature of this holiday, I'll leave a couple of links below to some blogs that I really enjoyed that kind of lays out everything from the history to how the altar is built and what everything symbolizes. It goes into more detail than what I discussed in today's video, but if you're interested in learning more, you can go ahead and peruse as you wish. And until next time, I'll see you next time. Bye.